Hello everybody, this is Leverage Crypto Trader. I'm going to explain a very important concept called risk of ruin. I'm going to link to this, I don't know which one I'll link to. I'll link to one of these sites or maybe give you a free Excel sheet. And it gives you the calculation, and basically it's, what's the chance of your account blowing up and losing a bunch in a row. And I'm going to later make a video called why 90% plus win rate systems are deceptive and stupid. Okay, because anybody with a math background like I have, I always had great grades in math. I can't spell, maybe not the best public speaker. I know my different weaknesses, but I do know, I do know math and statistics. And so some people go, oh, well, you've only got a 40% win rate roughly. And sure, you win a lot more. So, you have a risk of ruin. And if you didn't understand the complete system, yes, that would sound true, that you're going to have a chance of 10 losers in a row. Okay? And so I'll literally just read this part right here. The longest losing streak projection is based on the odds you will eventually lose money over and over again in a row over a large sample size of trades, considering your win rates. This is called a drawdown. So you look at 100 trades in a row, it's a good amount. The smaller the percentage of your trading capital you risk on any one trade, the lower the risk of ruin. And I normally say 5%. Now, extremely strong ones like the Luna 2 trade, you could do 10%. But I usually say 5%. So if you have $20,000, you trade 500. In a traditional system, that would be considered too high. You'd want to have a 2% max, maybe even 1%. But wait until you hear the end, because I'm going to give you the answer. The odds are that a trading strategy or system will eventually have a 60% win rate or less over a sequence of 100 trades, and then see a losing streak of 10 trades in a row. Whether you can survive that 10 trade losing streak determines your survival rate as a trader over long term. So let's say you're risking 5% per trade and you have 10 losers in a row. It's a 50% drawdown. Now remember, a 50% drawdown means you have to make 100% just to get back to break even. Okay? Meaning if you had a $100,000 account, you lost 50%, you'd have 50,000. You'd have to double it 100% just to get back to break even. Okay? So here's the difference. I teach because we have many trades that make 4 times the amount risked, 8 times the amount risked. With the Luna trade, my risk is 2,000 and profit is over 30,000. So that's over 16x, 16 times the amount. Here's the difference. I teach students to take money off the table. Take money off the table. So if you never did that, then you're really messing yourself up. Because at some point, you may not want to hear it, but I'm going to straight shooter, tongue-tied, straight shooter. At some point over the years, you're going to have 10 losers in a row. Okay, we're not doing lots of trades, and we're doing the fundamental ones, and we're giving breathing room and all that. And so I'm just letting you know. At some point over the next 5 or 10 years, you're going to have 10 losers in a row. If you never took profits and you're looking at a 50% loss, and you're like, oh, I've got to make 100% back. No. We're taking profits. We're taking profits off the table completely. Not all the profits. So your 2,000 could become 30,000 in the Luna 2 trade. You take off 15 grand, you're now trading with 15 grand. The 15 grand, you make a couple winners, couple losers, gets up to 20, 25 grand. That takes a couple months. This isn't overnight. No overnight success. It takes a couple months. These are swing trades. And you're sitting there going, okay, what's going on? Well, you've already got up to 25 grand. You're just going to take another 5 grand off the table. Okay? So at some point, way down the road, when you have maybe 10 losers in a row with a 5% one, you've already taken off money off the table. Okay? You got to take money off the table. And so, that's how I got started with NFTs, a big chunk of adding snowballs. I had this great SRM trade I did in 2021. I'll probably make a video on that sometime of the great trade in the year. So something to study, this risk of ruin. Check the link below. I'm not going to give you tons of statistics. You don't have to memorize Sharpe ratios and high water mark and different drawdown stuff. But there's a few concepts you have to understand when it ties into risk management in order to make the most. And this one is take money off the table during your trades. You're never just snowballing it forever. Okay? Have a good night.